Good morning. It is your girl, Miss Scarlett. Oh, hell no. And I know I've been missing Miss. You ain't got to tell me. But your girl been on a little vacay. And now I'm back to reality. And let me tell y'all about my little part-time weekend job. I really enjoyed my vacation. And I'm ready to go on another one. Okay? Reality. When I came home, it was business as usual. I worked my regular 9 to 5 all last week, and then I went to my part-time job and found out I had to work this weekend. Child, let's get into yesterday and my forecast for today. So, on yesterday, I went to my part-time job. I work for a major brand hotel, and they have like some residential type properties. I work at a residential type property. Now, the issue that I have is over the weekend, people come and they act like they are at the partments. Now, don't get me wrong. I do understand that we have some amenities that will kind of resemble apartments. You know, some apartments have the pool and basketball courts. But at some point in time, that stuff got to close down. Now, listen. We on occasion get staycated people, like over the weekend. If I want to go and have me a hotel room and chill out, this would be one of the properties that I would choose because it has a full kitchen. Like I said, they got a pool. There's a basketball court. I'm not there for the basketball court, but you get it. It's a staycate type place. Now, I chose this as a part-time job because after my retirement, I wanted a job to where if I want to catch a flight, I could catch a flight, and on the other end of that flight, I can get discounted hotel rates. Ooh, it was a great plan, but I think I chose the wrong fucking property. Please don't get me wrong. I love my fellow coworkers. They are some great people. Very interesting, but some great people. Now, I've learned quite a lot about this industry because I've always stayed at hotels. I didn't know the behind the scenes model of a hotel. So I've been learning quite a lot. And I really enjoy my, choice. But it's just some of the guests. Now, one night could cost you over $200 at this particular place. So I get it. If you spend your money, you want to use up all the amenities. But do you ever go to fucking sleep? Okay, so yesterday I worked, and I really haven't worked a lot this summer. So I really hadn't known what the pool action. So I used to work for this hotel brand in the past. And when I worked for them in the past, I used to work in reservations. So what I would do was I would go around to all their hotel brands and I would actually stay at these places to see what it was like. So when I talk to my guests, I can be able to tell them what it's like to stay at this particular brand. If you know anything about hotels, they have different type of brands. And back then, I was in my 20s. So me and my friends, we would go and get a hotel room over the weekend. But we would keep our ass quiet because we didn't want to get put out. And of course, my job would be on the line. But these motherfuckers, they don't give a good goddamn. So last night, I went out and I was telling people, okay, it's time to go inside. Go inside. So first, it was the pool area. I went to shut down the pool area. I went and, I gathered up all the towels, and I was getting ready to lock the gate. And I was trying to do this in a timely manner because I was at the hotel alone. So basically, I had this one guy, he was like, how many more minutes I got? And I was like, shit, 2 minutes. Do y'all know he had to jump in that pool one last time? I allowed him to stay in the pool while I was gathering up, the sodas and the trash and the towels. And yeah, I was trying to clean up the little area so that in the morning it wouldn't be much for them to do. I'm a good fellow coworker, I am. So he stayed in until I told him, I said, look at here, you got to get the hell up out of here. So I go and help out other people at my area that I'm normally working at. And I started getting phone calls. Can you please tell the people to stop bouncing that basketball? I am trying to get some sleep. Mind you, we are at a fucking hotel. We're not in the apartments. We're not at the world famous East Lake Meadows back down. And when I went to that basketball area, I got high on contact. When I walked back there, baby, it was so many goddamn blunts passing around back there. I got high. I was like, it's not legal here. It's not a good look. So I asked the guests, please stop bouncing the basketball. We have guests calling the front desk requesting that you all stop bouncing the basketball. A lot of people are staying here because they're working in the area and they have to get up and go to work. So the whole time I'm talking, they're bouncing the basketball. And the whole time they're bouncing this goddamn basketball. And they're like, come on now, auntie. We trying to bet on this game so we can get us another night. What? Take your ass in. And listen, if I have to come back out to speak to you all again, I'm calling the police. Period. I have guests that are staying here whose corporation that they're working for is paying us for them to be here. These people are here training. They have to go to work. It's a whole lot of professionals that live at this hotel. As a matter of fact, when I first started working for this particular hotel brand back in the early 2000s, late 1990s, that was the motto of this hotel. I swear to God, this is not the apartments. I think that today will go a little bit more smoother because hopefully some of these guests will be checking out. It takes a whole lot of strength to keep your patience when people just don't get it. Now, my boo said that he feel like I am being too harsh. I should allow these people to have fun. Well, hell, we let them have fun all day. Everything closed down at 9 o'clock. When the sun has settled and it's dark out. No, it's a time and place for everything. And you had your fun all day. Now, answer me this, Bells and Bowls. Would you be one of those guests that feel like you should be able to use up the amenities all the way out into 2 a.m. Because face it, had I not went out at 9 o'clock and asked them to go inside, they would have been out into the wee hours of the morning. I mean, like, good grief. I don't even know how to explain this to y'all. Would you be that guest? Or will you be that guest calling, asking me to have my guests to pipe down? I don't get it. I just don't get it. And then, before I went on vacation, y'all, some woman had came up there and got her children a hotel room. These children looked like they were like 12 and 13 years old. Had the nerve to come up to the front desk and ask me to help them with a key to get in the room. Now, I wouldn't get them no key because you ain't old enough to even have a room. And because this child didn't understand that he wasn't supposed to be in the hotel room alone, he FaceTimed his mother. Guess where she was? At home, sitting up in her bed with her headboard in the background and cussing them the fuck out for making it be known that they're alone. Y'all so about to get it. But yeah, guys, go ahead and comment down below. Would you be the guest expecting me to just let y'all run rampant in the hotel? Or would you be the guest like, I'll never go back there again because all this fucking noise? Like, truly, I don't get it. And it's really not a question that I'm asking. I'm just ranting. Y'all have a good day. Like, comment, and subscribe.